What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds, and you're now tuned into Doggie Diamonds TV. So today's rundown is courtesy of hotnewhiphop.com, where they wrote an article based off a Complex interview that RZA did. RZA claims Drake team gave him bad advice during the Kendrick Lamar battle. RZA is one of the most respected producers in hip-hop history. He serves as the architect for the entire Wu-Tang Clan movement, as he worked on classic projects in different mediums. He possesses a lot of insight, so when he speaks on a topic, fans generally listen closely. Such was the case October 23rd. RZA spoke to Complex about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar battle, and he broke down the differences between them. He also pinpointed the ways in which he felt like Drake's people let him down. RZA claimed that Kendrick Lamar was a natural lyricist, whereas Drake was a trained lyricist. Both men possessed talent as far as he was concerned, but Lamar's natural ability ultimately gave him the edge, at least as far as the Wu-Tang founder was concerned. You could train a fighter and he could be good, he noted. Then you got those natural fighters. RZA conceded that Drake has bars forever, but felt like K.Dot bars had more potency, especially when it comes to the diss records both men released earlier in the year. RZA then turned his attention towards the OVO camp and stated that Drake should have been told to avoid direct confrontation. Bloopers happen, and I ain't cutting nothing out. This is real, right on the spot. So let's get into what RZA had to say. Right, it's only a minute long, so let's go.
Right now, we've just witnessed, in my at least lifetime, one of the best rap battles ever between Drake and Kendrick.
Do you think there's a point of reconciliation there?
Yeah, it takes time, man. First of all, Kendrick is the natural lyricist, and Drake, I think, is a trained lyricist. You could train a fighter and he could be good, then you got those natural fighters. And while Drake got bars forever, Kendrick bars potency was stronger. So the battle for bar was something that was just not good advice on Drake's camp. Drake.
So do you agree with RZA? Like his people should, but then again, I don't know if it's bad advice, because you want to see where you stand at in the war. I mean, he defeated Meek, right? Meek comes from battle rap. Meek comes from standing in a cypher face to face with a dude rapping. So I think when he defeated Meek, he got a little gassed and all that. So I don't know if it was bad advice, but what you think? Let's go back to what RZA has to say.
Drake is a powerful artist in our culture. He helped the culture when the culture needed it. He expanded it with his melodies, and he rose a generation too. And you can't take that away from him. I'll say the generation of the beginning generation took it more for fun. Lose, battle again next year. It got to a level where
I don't want to see them battle again.
No reconciliation. The thing that these young brothers should recognize, and I can speak on this because I'm here in the physical form, as you get older, you gain more knowledge and wisdom and experience. So hopefully as they mature more as humans, they could go, wow, that's crazy, that's fun. I ate you up, son. I love that other joint. My son love your joint. My son love your joint. That's just what it is, and here we are for the culture coming together.
I don't know about they mature as humans and all that. I mean, this is hip hop, You are a human, but I mean, it's rap. Like, I don't, it's gonna take some time, a long time, especially when, some of the accusations they was throwing at each other. I mean, we heard horrible diss records, but to say somebody was messing with an A minor and all that stuff, and then you get that on your jacket and people still looking at you funny. I don't know. I mean, it's hip hop. We seen strange things, but we seen strange things happen. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't really see them reconciling. With I mean, I guess it would be a big record, right? I guess people would accept it, but I don't know. To me, I'm gonna be real with you. In this situation, I look at it kind of like Deontay Wilder and Fury, two guys that took a lot out of each other in their battle. Deontay's not the same, Fury's not the same. The next records that Drake and Kendrick drop is going to be very, very instrumental in their future. Now, we know Drake has dropped some stuff, but it was stuff he's allegedly had on a hard drive. We heard little sprinkles of Kendrick records, but it ain't been the same. So I'm saying when it's time for them to do they rollout again on their next album, whatever that first single is, whatever these songs are, is very, very important. Because if it's not heat, then we know that all of this was just gas. All of this is just, it's gonna stay right here. For example, after the Nas and Jay-Z beef, they went on to drop hit records and incredible records after that. It didn't stop there. We seen some people who went at each other and then that was it. We just know them for their rap beef, but we don't know them for having a career. Drake already has a career. Kendrick already has a career, but Kendrick is right where you want to be, peaking. You got the Super Bowl coming up. In my opinion, for that Super Bowl, I would have an album dropping. That's just me. I would have an album ready to go. If Kendrick do not have an album ready to go by the time this Super Bowl performance happens, he dropped the ball. Because one thing I would do, I would have the album ready for the Super Bowl because that's going to be one of the most viewed things in the world. Not only that, They Not Like Us would be on the new album, right? Because you're going to perform it at the Super Bowl. And then already prepping a new single to go off the album, because you could sell an album off the Super Bowl performance alone. So I'm real talk, I'd probably drop an album that day. That's just me though. You get what I'm saying? Drake has to get back to what made Drake Drake. Drake, I think, is worldly. I think Drake cosplays a lot of different cultures. But I think Drake should just rap. Get rap, lock in with a producer, do a theme album, do something unexpected, do something that we wouldn't expect him to do. Lock in and do a theme album. Do a theme album with somebody, a producer that we respect. Although his producer 40 has done a lot of hit records for him, but I would lock in with a producer that we would least expect him to work with. Lock in and do a whole album. I mean, you got all the money, you run the charts, you got all the awards, you got all the streaming things. Sometimes you got to go out the norm and make the hip hop fans fall in love with him again. So we already know in those situations who he might have to call. Might have to call Primo. Just do it for the culture. Just do a whole album, a whole boom bap album with Primo. Maybe it's my wishful thinking, but that's what I would do. I would just do something to say, okay, I gave y'all all kinds of music. Now I just want to rap. I want to show I got bars. Yeah, I might have lost this little battle with him, but I could rap. So I'm going to go get one of the most boom bap producers of all time and lock in with him. And I think that could win the people back over, because at the end of the day, people just want to hear good music. So if the music is good, people going to gravitate towards it. But you have to go back to the foundation and the roots, or lock in with another producer. It ain't gotta be Primo. Lock in with somebody from any genre. It could be somebody from the South. It could be somebody from the West Coast. But I mean, you can't get Dre. You can't get Metro Boomin. So you gotta find somebody in between all of that. And who would y'all suggest if Drake did a collab album with a producer? Who would y'all suggest? Leave that in the comments. Who y'all think he should lock in with, and just do some dope. Just do some dope music. He's very capable of doing dope music, but let me know what y'all think, man. And if you're not subscribed yet, how you watching this and you not subscribed? I do this every day, man. So you're going to miss out if you're not subscribed. If you subscribe, I appreciate you. This is Doggie Diamonds, Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.